Politics in Thailand's universities can be a colourful affair. Parades before events like football games are often used to criticise the government or highlight social issues. Students from THAMMASAT University in Bangkok are Thailand's most politically active, and they're again leading protests against the government. But 44 years ago, they were at the centre of one of Thailand's darkest moments.
I had to run through bullets. I heard and saw bullets ricocheting and hitting buildings around me when I tried to leave the campus.
In 1976, APINAN and other students were inside THAMMASAT protesting against the return from exile of a former military ruler. They were surrounded by police and royalists who opened fire, killing almost 50 people, although other reports put the death toll higher. The tipping point was a student play that featured a mock hanging of APINAN. The royalists allege he was chosen at the time because he looked like the Crown Prince, who's now Thailand's king, Maha Vajiralongkorn. APINAN spent 2 years in prison without charge and says any resemblance was a coincidence. Today's student protesters are continuing the call of their predecessors for structural political change. But they're also making unprecedented demands for reform of the monarchy, including a call to reduce the political power of the king. It's a dangerous move in a country where the royal family is supposed to be untouchable and beyond criticism. Several pro-government politicians and activists have warned that because the students are targeting the monarchy, the violence of 1976 could happen again. And they believe the young protesters are being used by corrupt politicians.
Fake news.
Fake news is being used to discredit the monarchy for political gain, to make Thailand weak and to cause conflict between people.
They also allege the students are being funded by foreign governments trying to destabilise Thailand. Former protesters accused of being communists in 1976 say that's a familiar tactic, and they're proud the new generation is continuing to fight for change.
I think that it's normal for THAMMASAT students to come out, and good for them to come out. There are problems in our society, so I support their movements. We need a new driving force to fix those issues.
So far, the protests have been peaceful and the government says it won't try to stop them. But history suggests that as they grow, that patience may run out. Wayne Hay, Al Jazeera, Bangkok.